Fellow Americans, 350 million strong Americans, we are mostly united. Mostly united. There are a few fringe groups here, but mostly we all agree on what I'm going to explain now. And fellow Muslims, approximately 2,300 million, 2.3 billion worldwide, mostly divided. And divided not by their own thinking, but by the force of the gun on their heads, the guns of the Muslim dictators and the Muslims corrupt criminal mafias, the top 5%, 10% in most countries, the upper crust mafias, who are against the human rights of 2.3 billion, 2,300 billion Muslims worldwide. These videos we are issuing, broadcasting on our Broadcasting, American media company, attack the current cancers in the Muslim world for the 2.3 billion Muslims worldwide. First, we will talk about the economic cancer in Pakistan. Yes, there is an economic cancer in Pakistan for the 90% people, the working class. We were there a few weeks back in Pakistan, and we broadcasted from there also, and we talked to the working class. Now, as you folks will watch our broadcasted videos on our YouTube channel, you will get the picture and the message loud and clear about the economic cancer in Pakistan. So let's talk the solution there. Let me add one very important item for the economic cancer of Pakistan, which is the World Bank and the IMF, which are of course under the control of our US President Joe Biden. So we will address this message to World Bank and IMF, to World Bank and IMF through our elected President Joe Biden, whom we Ummah Broadcasting did not support it in the last election. We supported our Jewish real American leader, Mr. Bernie Sanders, because of his plans for the American working class, and his plans that is still correct today. 100%, every American agrees. So in any case, Mr. Joe Biden was elected president, and we respect that. Therefore, Mr. Joe Biden, you have to talk to the chiefs at the World Bank and the IMF to stop the cancer, economic cancer for Pakistan. We understand there is some person who has been appointed with the blessings, probably, of Hindutva, Modi's RSS group in India, this new Indian lady or a Hindutva lady who has become the chief for IMF and World Bank, handling Egypt, Pakistan, and other Muslim countries, and she is causing these cancers. You can look and investigate in her background and her team's background. They are the cause of the economic cancers for Egypt, Pakistan, and other Muslim countries, wherever these people controlling the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank and the IMF funds. So Joe Biden, you have to seriously discuss with them. The people, the Muslims worldwide, are angry, are really angry. The same, for 20 years they were angry in Afghanistan, and you see what happened. And of course, we supported in Afghanistan, we Americans supported the freedom fighters, whom our media folks and our political folks started calling Taliban. Taliban are students. What's wrong with being a student? In any case, we supported these folks 25 years back in Afghanistan. We provided them everything to fight against the Russian occupation.
We're in constant contact with the Taliban. Any attack on our forces or disruption of our operations at the airport will be met with swift and forceful response.
Coming back to the economic cancer of Pakistan. So Joe Biden, you have to discuss with the chiefs at IMF and World Bank. This situation has to change, has to stop. And of course, Mr. Imran Khan, the current chief of Pakistan, has to also think very seriously. Very seriously. He is not doing things that he was supposed to do. Number one, Mr. Imran Khan must force tax on the top 10% mafia of Pakistan. That mafia is sitting in the parliament. That mafia is of the feudal lords, of the industrial lords, of some of the top media owners of Pakistan, some of the top mullahs and ayatollahs of Pakistan who drive SUVs, who live better than the sheikhs of the Gulf. Mr. Imran Khan has to force at gunpoint tax. The poor people in Pakistan are paying taxes. There are only 2 million people of Pakistan who are tax filers, and the upper crust of Pakistan, this 10% top mafia, is living like kings. Even grade 20 and above, the government, civil and military, are living like kings at the taxpayers paying for their kingdom benefits and the princely and the princess benefits. So Mr. Imran Khan, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. The people who supported you, who gave you money, who came out on the streets for you, we talked with them in Pakistan. We talk with them now. They are communicating with us while we are in US. And you know that. Your intelligence agencies are, we are sure, giving you all the information. You have to have the guts of a leader. You have to have the guts of a leader. In a democracy, the leader has to lead. Okay, Mr. Imran Khan, you understand very well. Now, the other cancer in India. India has 400 million Muslims, approximately, at least. And they have a cancer from Modi. All the Indian Muslims worldwide are approaching us by audios, by messages, by videos. And they are saying that Modi, since 2002 in Gujarat, he and his RSS and his BJP and his terrorist Hindutva ideology started this genocide of Muslims, Holocaust of Muslims all over Gujarat, and it's going on all over India. It was also done at the Ayodhya Mosque, who also did this genocide of Muslims, even though they were Congress party. So that is the other cancer that we are addressing now. And folks, you will view and read and see and hear on our Ummah Broadcasting channel. It's up to you to make your opinion. We are a media company with a US government trademark. The number is published. It took us 5 years to fight to get this trademark, thanks to our Jewish attorney in New York City. Folks, thanks for listening. And please do seriously consider everything we explained, from Joe Biden to Imran Khan, to the World Bank IMF situation, to the cancer in India. And we have to mention this genocide and Holocaust of Muslims was done in Burma, Myanmar. It is being done in China, under communist China. Yes, it is being done there. BBC has been kind enough, and some Sky News and other folks and Deutsche Welle have been kind enough to publish some of the things about China. But they are all hiding. They are all hiding. So the people have to wake up. The United Nations has to wake up now and listen to all these things and take action. Thank you very much, folks, fellow Americans and fellow Muslims worldwide. Thank you for your time. Masalam. This is journalist Arshad Khan in Houston, Ummah Broadcasting LLC Media Company, Rolla, Missouri. Bye-bye.